AEW guys moving to TBS in 2022. Big Tony Khan has struck a deal here. I don't know if it's good.
Struck a deal? It sounds like a fucking downgrade.
I don't know.
Sounds like he's been struck over the head and went, look, this show's too pish to be on TNT, so we're moving you to the sister channel TBS.
Well, you know what? I was trying to put Tony Khan over, but why the fuck was I doing that?
This is like back in the day where Raw was on Sky Sports 1 and they're like, nah, sorry, you're going to Sky Sports fucking free. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was... Even
I don't really think there was a difference between Sky Sports, was there?
Apparently Sky Sports 1 is supposed to be like the fucking main channel. It's like BBC. All the good stuff
different.
was on BBC 1. It's not fucking different.
That's free TV. BBC One is BBC One.
Yeah, but,
Sky Sports
BBC One is the superior BBC channel. All the good stuff goes on BBC One.
Because it's the main channel.
Yeah, exactly. Like Sky Sports 1 used to be the main channel for Sky Sports, but then they changed it, so they kind of made it, Sky Sports Football, Sky Sports fucking Cricket, Sky Sports Arena.
I get your point there.
That's the way it was.
But are you trying to tell me WWE would have lost viewers regarding if it was on Sky Sports 1 or free, even though if you...
Well, I wouldn't say so, because I would assume most people would have them all.
Ah, you do?
But
exactly, that's my point.
But when it first came out, I remember like a couple of years ago they were charging like, it was £20 for one channel. Or if you got two of them, it was like £22. Three of them was like 26. That's the way it was. And all the big, it was like, you remember, you used to see when it started Sky Sports 1, 2 and 3, then they brought out Sky Sports Extra. And if you looked at it, it was all the good stuff was all, you know what I mean, like CV, a big football game would be on Sky Sports 1, big boxing fight, it would be on Sky Sports 1.
My box office.
Then CV something like cricket, that would be on Sky Sports 2 or 3.
Alright.
Oh, the rugby, Saracens are playing in the rugby. Sky Sports fucking Extra, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Fucking free TV,
So
getting the bin.
And I'm assuming that's kind of what's happening here with AEW going to TBS. And I don't think it matters what way you spin this. I think it's a disaster. The ratings have went up slightly over the past couple of weeks, but they'll go back down again. 100%. They were up because Mike Tyson was on the show.
They are down. They're under 800,000.
Oh, there you go. There's Mel. So that's what they were at though before NXT moved.
Exactly. So it makes no fucking sense.
I know they had Mike Tyson on the show, and then it probably means that people were maybe thought, the people that watched NXT, maybe the first couple of weeks they tuned into AEW and they thought, you know what, this isn't that good.
I guarantee you there was just a lot of people watching NXT because it's WWE. It's something on in the background and had no idea AEW existed.
Yeah, and then NXT's not on, and someone says, "Oh, do you watch that other wrestling show?" And they're like, no.
What other show?
They tune in to see it. Couple weeks, they're like, nah, I don't like that shit, and then turn it off. So I wonder how Meltzer spinned this, because he was fucking ranting and raving. Oh, we've went up 400, and I'll admit it was good. I didn't expect it to go up. I was shocked. See when they did a 1.2, and it was like their second highest show ever, apart from the premiere.
Well, I kind of expected
I thought it would go
up.
I thought it would go up a wee bit.
Aye.
But NXT went up. And I think NXT went up by just under 100,000.
Yep.
Whereas AEW went up by about 450,000. So I thought the difference there was shocking. But now I guess it's
Evened it.
So yeah, I mean AEW for we're up in the ratings, we're this, we're that. I mean no, they're not, and I mean you've got to consider.
No wrestling company can brag about ratings because they're all fucking shite. Can we just move on?
I mean they're shite. Even SmackDown, is that on the proper Fox channel now? Or did that not? I mean I know they were moving it about. Something depending what was on Fox. Well, let's be real. So what the Fox show? See when the NFL season starts up. See if they have I know they don't really have games on a Friday night. But see there
Kansas City Chiefs against the New York Giants.
That's what I mean. See there's because of COVID or something. Maybe they're still moving the games around on a Friday night. They're going to put an NFL game on that will probably do about 10 mil, or a SmackDown that's going to struggle to get to.
Exactly.
What's going to be on the main Fox channel?
Exactly.
I mean, SmackDown's going to get moved to Fox 1 or Fox fucking Sports, whatever it's called. And I think that's what this is here, downgrade. And the reason ratings are going down because wrestling's shite. If wrestling was good, ratings would go up. You could argue back in the day it was hard to get ratings up because they're already pretty high. But wrestling's that crap now that just wrestling being decent, the ratings would go up. All you have to do is improve on what's not. I mean, it's not fucking hard.
I know.
It's like in football, man. If you take over a team that's doing shite and in the relegation zone, you only have to be slightly better to make an improvement. In wrestling, like, how could you not improve this? It's a disaster.
I know another thing. See, because people are one and done. See if they do click on and see someone interesting, then that's him done.
I know, you're like, oh, I've seen him, he's not going to be back on the show.
Like, if you clicked on it and seen someone back in the day, they're out throughout the show, which makes you sit in between all the shite stuff, even though
and that's what I've noticed about AEW. They are one and done. Because, see, the roster's that big that they try and get people on and off, and you don't see them again.
Yep.
And that's not what they should be doing. They should be booking your Jerichos and your Matt Hardys and your Christians all throughout the show. I mean, look at Christian. He came in, the big surprise, and where's the
Former
show?
world champion, exactly.
What's he done?
I know.
I thought he was supposed to take on Kenny Omega. Yeah, apparently Kenny Omega's defending the belt against.
Rich Swann or something.
No, he's defending the
Kenny
belt
Omega.
against. No, he's defending the belt against.
Kenny Omega defending it against Omega.
He's defending the belt against. It's a triple threat. Pac and Orange Cassidy.
Oh, that's
triple threat. Oh, because I mean, people would rather see Pac and Cassidy instead of Christian. I mean, what
Christian.
the fuck? You know what you do, right? Just admit. See all these New Japan guys? They're all pissed, right? See all these guys that you're signing for Impact? See if you were signing guys for Impact for 2009, your show would be good, right? Because Impact in 2009 was great. See when you're signing guys for Impact, like, Rich Swann appearing on your, Brian Cage appearing on your show. These aren't TNA guys, right? These are the fucking
Global Force Wrestling.
yeah. These are the bums, right? These are the guys that were drawing. These were the guys that TNA were signing when they didn't even have a TV deal. They were getting about 10,000 viewers on
Rich
Twitch,
Swann
right?
was a jobber on WWE's 205 Live thing, and now he's TNA World Champ.
It's sad. Do you think Rich Swann he would have been lucky to be employed in the company?
Their fourth fucking brand, and he was a jobber on it.
Embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing. Anyway, I don't know where we're going here. I think AEW should just admit their shite, get rid of all these
Midgets.
get rid of all these midgets, and I would just put the focus on the XWE guys. A TLC match, why not? Jericho, Hardy, Christian, triple threat TLC. Fuck it, stick old man Sting in there as well. Baseball
And Taz.
bat on a pole match.
And Taz.
Aye, Taz.
Goldust
Nah,
as
leave
well.
Taz on comment. No, actually, commentary. That's the only thing I'll give AEW, right? They've got a good commentary team. Even if JR's like 10 years past his prime. 15.
Twice.
You know, like. But, nah, AEW, this is definitely a downgrade. And, I mean, Tony Khan.
I hate him.
He take all the credit. I mean, he takes the credit for booking the show, but show's shite.
I know.
That's how delusional he is. If he was smart, he'd come out and say, I don't book this crap, man. It's someone else books this.
Funny how they make the women's
9 days,
division.
9 days. You had 9 days, remember that?
Oh, that was awful.
Oh my god. You look at Vince McMahon coming out to swagger to the ring. You've got down. You know, no chance in hell. And Tony Khan, 9 days, Omega, 9 days. You defend the title, 9 days. I mean,
It was
come
like,
on, what the fuck?
if someone says
Worst
describe
promo of all
stage
time.
fright, it would be that.
I mean, come
His
on.
arse collapsed on fucking, what was it, Dark? AEW Dark?
I don't know.
Something that's pre-taped?
They should have been dark. Should have fucking went to a dark screen. See, as soon as he picks up the mic, just cancel it. The ratings plummet.
9 days, 9 days.
Anyway, watching AEW for 9 days would just be too much to handle. So
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
We're gonna-
Dee.
let's put it this way, right? I think TNA's decline. What would you say is the bigger decline, right? In 10 years, TNA or WWE? Like, but let's be honest,
TNA.
both are complete shite. But I think
I'd say
WWE.
TNA's peak was around 10 years ago.
I think maybe maybe a wee bit more than 10 years, I'd say. But anyway, it's not far, right? I'd say peak TNA.
Well, I would say TNA's peak was probably like 2007-8, but I feel like the roster was at its best around 10-11.
Yeah, but I'd say the writing was probably better in 8-9.
But WWE, 10 years ago, it was
Any
pish and
coincidence?
patches, but some good stuff.
Yeah, any
Not
coincidence
see when
that Chris
WWE
was
still
there
does
for
Mania now. It does still. I mean, I'll get when Mania was on there, it did feel a bit big time. TNA doesn't have big time unless it
The
fucking
TNA
played the
have any
Mania 22
pay-per-views?
theme song.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just have an impact on Twitch and they call it TNA Bound for Glory. I mean, could you imagine a Monday Night Raw and the WWE come Monday WWE Monday Night Mania? I mean, fuck, what?
Well, they did Mania Backlash.
That's a pay-per-view.
True.
Well, it's not a pay-per-view, it's a special event because nobody pays for this shite anymore. Have you noticed though how shite it is? It's like even WWE, it's like every month they're like, sign up for the network and you get a free 28 day, 28
You
9
can
days.
get Backlash and WrestleMania for free,
But
buddy.
they do that every month.
I know.
Oh, like you don't do that. I mean, maybe when you're first starting up, but see if your dating's good, you don't need to give away free shit or a 3-month subscription.
I know.
See, back in the day, you ain't like, imagine, but some of them they give away Mania for free. I mean, come on, what?
The fuck? It
And
just
you
shows
know
how
what baffles
fucking
me?
dead it is.
There's probably some people that don't even have the network and they still pay. I can't imagine it's many, but think that people actually still like hillbillies see all these fucking. I can't imagine them having the internet. So they're probably phoning up their cable prescriber and be like, here, can you book me WWE Mania? $75, aye, no bother, mate.
I'll pay that, no danger.
Then if they, you know what I mean, fucking sell some of their meth to get money to buy the pay-per-view, but...
Yep, anyway though, guys, we've talked about 10 minutes too long here on TBS and Dynamite. They're creating a new show called Rampage.
Did you notice AEW's that pitch? I had to talk about other stuff to try and get this to the 10-minute mark.
I'm fucking falling asleep, yeah, I know.
Anyway, new show coming out, Rampage. Also going to be on Wednesday night, so... I don't know, is it going to follow Dynamite, or is it going to be a prequel, sequel? We don't know. Is it going to be after? Is it going to be before? Is it going to be a separate brand, or is it just going to be like a highlight show? We've no idea. We've no news at the moment, but they're bringing out a new show, Rampage.
More jobbers, more flips, more pish. That's about it, man. What else do you want me to say? Don't know why I've just typed in Taz as a tag on a vid that's irrelevant, but we'll keep it in there. Taz Gaming. Anyway, Fog Taz, Tasmanian Dizzle.
That's it. Bum boy. Anyway, that's it. Fuck it, till next time.
Monetized.